The two players show their pre-match respect.
Number 6.
Team, and so it hasn't been catastrophic for them. Matt Donoghue is the match referee. Hull City showed their fighting quality. They investigated. So pre-match huddles done. Uses the armband, as you can see there, with Coyle out because of that ankle problem. To Fatawu, who is well shepherded by Ryan Giles. And this is the man that you highlighted pre-match, Liam Miller, with a lively first intervention.
Yeah, well, I've been burnt.
Penalty area, Vestergaard with something on it, and then the clearance isn't the best, and Crooks pulls the trigger, and then Chowdhury hooks it away. Joseph flicks it on and collected by the Belgium international, and then taken on by Harry Winks.
Here's an example of the shape that Marti Cifuentes wants to create, obviously leaving English football to come back and start fast and reintroduce himself to fans of the Championship, and he's done that absolutely. And slight surprise that Ramsey's been left out, because they are certainly three players, Winks, Ramsey, James, who left Saturday with...
Not involved in the matchday squad. Here's James, and then Chowdhury. And Thomas and Ayew from the left flank. Yannick Vestergaard won his 57th cap for Denmark in the last break. Here's Chowdhury in that central position. The Jack Robinson own goal at the weekend, it was his attempt that Robinson ended up scooping into the net. James with a lovely touch to Fatawu. Three Hull players there, and a forward burst, and it's an opportunity for Patson Daka, and he says the block came with a hand.
This was brilliant from Chowdhury, and yeah, he's committed there. He's in close proximity. He hits his backside really, but could he just lift that towards the roof?
Refusing to be drawn into pressing all over the pitch, aren't they, Hull?
He joins the front two, Crooks alongside Joseph, but just allowing one of the centre halves.
And Sumari, the width coming from the full-back Luke Thomas. Ayew gets it into his feet. Sumari
build up just a moment ago, brilliant pass right to left from Vestergaard into the feet of Ayew, and it's just that little bit of quality in the final third, maybe a lack of confidence, lack of conviction. These good players that Leicester have got at the front end need to just polish up that.
They're out again here, and Gilhart tries to switch it quickly. Miller heads it on through the middle. Chowdhury gets up, and he gets up strongly. And the goalkeeper has kept this in play. It's probably not the best idea, because Miller's got it now, and he puts it into the box and fast.
There's very few, isn't there? I mean, the Premier League, you could probably point to a number that guarantee you a return of assists outside the top flight. There's not many with the numbers, the consistent numbers of Giles. Brilliant left foot, this man. Well, he's lit up the show so far, Miller.
Run out of it by Fatawu. Tries to go on the outside of Giles, testing his ability the other way. But
I really like him, because he's a technically really efficient footballer, and at 6'3", and with his build, he shouldn't be. But I've seen him play deep line midfield and run games. That goes unnoticed, I think, at times with him. He's a good footballer, on difficult when the lungs are feeling it, the legs at this stage of the half as well, when you're playing a slightly different role to that you've been accustomed to so far this season. Not the Premier League or just the Championship, it's across the board in this country at the moment, isn't it? If you're right without the ball and you've got a coherent plan, when you win it and you can spring, it can be deadly. And I think we're seeing that vast amounts in the Championship, and that's the case tonight. It doesn't matter, have all the ball in this type of area, if you haven't got the confidence or the attributes in your front players 1v1, when you get around about here, the team that is accomplished on the counter is going to win out. But this has all been very comfortable for Hull, just for sure.
Yeah, they've drawn too many games, Leicester. I think they would take a draw from this situation. Charlie Hughes goes over the top, Liam Miller the target again. Hamza Chowdhury gets there.
The other teams have done in recent memory, so they're in a great place right now. I doubt they're going to be able to continue motoring this fashion, but giving themselves an unbelievable opportunity of promotion.
Aaron Ramsey will be coming on, but an improved second half performance. A couple of changes at half time, and indeed, if you're not familiar with it, you'll see Jeremy Monga doesn't have shirt sponsorship, isn't it? And he's too young also to sign his professional forms yet. Fast, he won. Ryan Giles, he's played for so many clubs. He was at Wolves, wasn't he? He's owned by Wolves, and this is his 6th club in the Championship. The Championship at the end of this round, and still don't feel that it's really shaken down into the kind of order. I might be proved wrong. Prince, who's got 10 England caps. So Vestergaard and Fars, all internationals. Chowdhury likewise, a Bangladesh international now, Hamza Chowdhury. Rolled into Jordan Ayew and Winks. And Chowdhury again. Fatawu with the cross, and Hughes. Fatawu. And Sumare. Chowdhury was strong, and he's won a throw out of Famewo. Again, they want to use the long throw. Not that long a throw, in truth, was it? Headed away. Now they work the situation again, Leicester. Chowdhury steps forward into a space here, and is he going to pull the trigger? He is, to the cries of derision from the home supporters.
Sure, that was the best option available to him. Takes it on, misses, giving themselves a chance, and just on reflection, Hull will be probably disappointed they haven't got
in play as well. Famewu, and Hull can get on the attack with Miller. That he's got through 75 minutes. He went away with Canada. They're being careful, easing him back in. They thought more changes coming for Leicester City as well. So 3 centre backs, I'm guessing.
You would think, change of system, maybe. Got their, they give or take their first 11 out. They're a match for any team in the division. We know that, and you have to be